Game 2. Hey, let's go defense!
Welcome back for Game 2 of this best-of-3 series for the Goal Line Football 5-Man World Championship between the Desert Dripp and Vibes football team from Southern California. I'm your host Dave Barnes, and I'm here with my co-host Buster Noble.
Thanks, Dave. Game 1 was an instant classic with the Vibes scoring late to secure Game 1, 30-28. Game 2 had a different feel with the Dripp scoring 7 points on their first possession with a TD pass from QB Obashan Martinez to running back Elijah Venegas.
Number 24 for the Dripp is a talented player, but has found himself on the commissioner's radar. Commissioner Gray isn't impressed with his sportsmanship and has labeled him an instigator. It will be up to number 24 to change the commissioner's opinion of him.
That's going to be difficult, Dave.
This is a best-of-3 series for the 5-Man World Championship hosted by Goal Line Football. We would like to thank our sponsors and hope we provide you with an entertaining game. Vibes football looked strong in the first half of Game 1, but had to come back to win in the 8th series. Game 2 the Vibes looked to get everyone involved and continue where they left off offensively. The Dripp defense forced Vibes QB number 9 to toss an incomplete pass. The Dripp seem like they have new life after almost coming back to win Game 1.
I'll tell you, Dave, I'm impressed with the Dripp in this game. They seemed locked on the ball defensively. The Vibes look out of sync early. The Vibes' first possession saw QB Xan Meeks take a big hit that brought in number 7 Kevin Willams to finish the possession. Kevin was unable to convert the Vibes' first possession into points due to wide receiver number 44 stepping out of bounds before making the catch, and a subsequent incomplete pass. The Dripp hold the lead 7-0 after 1.
The Dripp looked good early in this game, Buster.
I agree, Dave. The Dripp start the second possession getting the ball inside the 5-yard line.
Teams will burn it down to score outside the 5-yard line. It's worth 7 points if teams score outside the 5-yard line.
And that's what we see here, Dave. The Dripp want the extra points and are willing to do extra work to get them. The strategic kneel pays off and the Dripp rushed the ball for 7 points behind 6'3", 235-pound running back Brian Ibanez. Brian is playing his first game with GLF and looks to be a force.
Down 14-0 Buster, the Vibes are looking for answers.
Yeah, Dave. After a short run and a strategic kneel, the Vibes found themselves desperately looking for points.
What a turn of events. After a 30-28 Game 1 victory, who would have predicted the Vibes to be down 14 after 2 possessions in this Game 2 best-of-3 series for the 5-Man World Championship?
Definitely not me, Dave. I saw the Vibes football team as the heavy favorite and had them picked to win the 5-Man World Championship in 2 games.
Me too, Buster. I knew the Vibes brought experience that the Dripp couldn't match. But the Dripp are showing unmatched determination in this Game 2 best-of-3 series.
Third down for 7 points.
That's touchdown. It's 1 foot. It's touchdown. That's touchdown. You only need 1 foot. Stop it.
2 feet, NFL. 2 feet.
Experience in a 5-yard end zone is new to many of these players.
2 feet.
The official call was the receiver had 1 foot out of bounds, and in goal line football we implement the 2 feet in rule. Tough break on a would be touchdown.
Indeed, Buster.
Impressive defense from the Dripp leave the Vibes looking for answers. Incomplete pass turnover on downs and the score stays 14-0 Dripp up. After that turnover on downs, the Dripp take the field looking to add to their 14-point lead. The Dripp are looking like the favorite right now. Vibes linebackers are keeping them in this game.
The Dripp look like they have game planned a passing attack, but they have the strength and power to provide a run game at any time.
After a short run and a few incomplete passes, number 12 rushes in a 7-point touchdown. The Vibes defense looks a step behind the Dripp to start the third series. That was a huge fourth down for the Drip, Dave.
As Commissioner Gray mentioned over the PA system, the Drip are looking like a whole new team. Up 21-0 over the heavily favored Vibes football team for the 5-man World Championship. The winner of this best-of-3 series will defend their title of World's Best against the High Desert 29ers at a date and place to be determined in the next few days. Goal Line Football could use your support to make that production a reality. So many people benefit from our community events. We hope you can donate. We will share our links later in this broadcast.
Again, Dave, we see the Vibes football team struggle to find consistency. Incomplete pass by QB number 7, but more notable is the Drip defense giving up minimal yardage.
And that was a hard run.
Hard run.
First it looked like it was going to be a loss of 5, but it was a gain of 5.
As noted by Commissioner Gray, that was positive gain that spawned from pressure in the backfield from the Drip defense. Misdirection and blocking got the Vibes on the board on fourth down of their third series. TikTok touchdown KJ wouldn't be denied. Vibes down 14, 21-7 going into the fourth series.
The Vibes need their defense to step up and hold the Drip going into half.
With the Drip going 3 for 3 in their first 3 series, that is going to be a hefty task for a Vibes defense that looks a step behind in their second game today.
The Drip are in control of this game, but it's too early to count out the Vibes.
Inside the 5 makes it a 3-point scoring opportunity.
A short run by Xan Martinez and a strategic kneel gives the Drip a 7-point opportunity on third down. On third down, Timothy Garcia passes to Xan Martinez, but Vibes defensive player Jason Garcia saves the play.
Jason Garcia is a force on the field. He plays multiple positions on both sides of the ball.
Fourth down. The defensive option is allowed to be used one time a game per team. It allows the defense to push the offense no matter where they're at back to the 20-yard line. They got to go 20 yards. The best time to use it, obviously, is a fourth down scenario. 4th and 20.
Go.
The call on the field was an incomplete pass. Vibes number 44 was able to push the receiver out of bounds and give the Drip their first turnover on downs this game. The Vibes are 14 points down with 1 series left before halftime. They make the most out of it, and QB Kevin Willams passes a touchdown to Joshua Paez.
Joshua had turned that touchdown.
All of that.
Holy smokes, Dave. Just when the Drip looked unstoppable, the Vibes stopped them and returned fire to cut the lead. Drip 21, Vibes 14.
Please check out our halftime message, and we will see you in 20 seconds. $22 a month supports 1% of Goal Line Football's monthly budget. We are a charitable non-profit organization giving opportunities to communities. Our donation link can be found at www.goallinefootballofficial.com. Thank you for any size donation.
The Vibes come out of halftime with urgency.
Inside the
Can the
5.
Drip stop the momentum?
Plays that end inside the 5-yard line call for strategic measures. Generally, teams use a down to get the ball back outside the 5-yard line to potentially get 7 points for their effort.
This may be a momentum-changing drive in this game 2 in the best-of-3 series for the 5-man World Championship.
They don't get the playoff before the Drip use their defensive option. In Goal Line Football, each team has a defensive option they can use once per game.
Pushing them back to
The
the
defensive
20-yard
option
line.
pushes the offense all the way to the 1-yard line and forces them to use their remaining downs to complete the play.
It's the most challenging play in goal line football. And everyone knows KJ loves a challenge. And scrambles for a TikTok touchdown. But the staunch Drip defense holds him and the Vibes short of tying up this game in the 5th series.
The Vibes are running out of opportunities.
The Vibes on 4th down toss an incomplete pass to remain down 7.
Drip number 6 Eduardo Spence is a long body that gives issues to receivers. Expect Eduardo to be a star in Goal Line Football.
I agree, Dave. Nothing but good things to say about his play. In his second goal line football tournament, we have seen him dominate on the defensive side of the ball.
Drip QB Joshua Huerta has emerged as a top passer in goal line football, and Elijah Venegas is a threat on both sides of the ball for the Drip. The young team looking to develop into a 8 and 11-man football team with local and community support.
That's a little of the behavior from number 24 that the commissioner has addressed with him and his team. Commissioner Gray has explained with our two official system we can't have fluffing as part of the game. Instigating conflict is also part of the commissioner's campaign to eradicate from GLF.
This game got shipped late, Buster with a Drip desperate to force a game 3. And the Vibes wanting to come back down 21 points in the air series. The score is still 21-14 Drip up.
After the personal foul on Vibes number 47, the Drip were inside the 5-yard line for a rare 7-point opportunity inside the
Goal
5.
line football. Here we go.
Y'all see that host Carter though?
After deliberation from the officials, they called the pass incomplete, but the Drip still have 4th down to convert for the rare 7 inside the 5-yard line.
Easily the most agile and evasive Drip player, number 19 Timmy Garcia gets the call. KJ may have the challenger for the TikTok touchdown title. Drip 28, Vibes 14.
Take the 7.
As the series went down, the mathematical probability dwindles. When we get to a probability of 0, we call the game. The Vibes probability is very low with 3 series left. They have to keep this game within 17 points after the 6th series. They are down 14 with the ball.
It was hard to believe the Drip would be in a position to close this game out in the 6th series.
Incomplete pass.
Labs QB Kevin Willams came out under pressure, needing 7 points to keep his team in this game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down adds to the pressure. This is how players grow and develop. They need adversity to figure out how to get to the other side. In this game, nothing came easy for the Vibes. The Drip showed composure for a young team late in this game.
The Vibes took the time to activate the QB as a runner and killed the 4-second passing clock, but reacted a little fast and didn't let the play develop. An incomplete pass on 2nd down and things get a little more difficult for the Vibes.
Drip player number 44 is also a long body with good defensive awareness. With a small field, a long defensive body gives receivers fits. These defenders for the Drip have goal line mentality.
I can't get over this Drip defense. Even their star wideout Timmy Garcia gets in the action defensively.
You can see on top of the route.
An incomplete pass on 3rd down brings the greatest amount of pressure a football game can offer. 4th and goal, down 14 with just 2 series left for the Vibes offense in this game.
Wow, Buster, didn't we just see that? QB Kevin Willams crossed the line of scrimmage on what would have been a 4th down touchdown pass. That is definitely heartbreaking and costly. The Drip defense keeps the Vibes down 14 with a very low probability of a comeback. The Drip need a 7-point touchdown to end this game. The probability of winning is 0 if the Vibes are down by over 17 points after the 6th series. The Vibes are down 28-14.
After an incomplete pass by Joshua Huerta, the Drip look like they may have trouble closing this one out early. Xan Martinez and Timmy Garcia take the backfield to give the Drip the best chances to take the game to victory. Using the Wildcat formation, they look to trick the defense at the snap. Timmy is swift, and that will keep the defense guessing regardless who gets the snap. This looks like the perfect play to put game 2 in the books.
Well, Buster, late in the 6th series that step, the Vibes defense was behind all game, never caught up to the Drip. What a game. Drip with a mercy win 35-14. Thank you for viewing Goal Line Football. Please be on the lookout for Game 3 of this championship series. These teams are tied going into the final game 1-1. I'm your host Dave Barnes and my co-host Buster Noble signing off.